Good morning, seedlings. This is the second video of the day. In this one, we'll be covering Elrond on the Bitcoin pairing as well as the USD pairing. I'm, however, trading this on the Bitcoin pairing, so I'm a lot more familiar with this chart. But hey, we'll go ahead and analyze the USD pairing as well. So, I know a lot of you guys have been following me on this trade. We've been discussing it via PM as well. Some really nice, fun discussions on this one. But for those of you who will be watching this on YouTube later, go ahead and watch the previous video as well, guys. I'm going to go ahead and link it as a card in the top right hand corner of this video. We did cover Elrond in the beginning of this trade. Essentially, we were looking at this major resistance zone over here, this major support zone over here. We broke through the resistance, consolidated, right? Had some really nice buy opportunities on this blue box zone over here. And then we were looking at the lower time frames where we were essentially putting in this nice ascending triangle, symmetrical triangle, call it what you will. We broke on over to the upside over here, had a nice beautiful retest, right? Meta measured move, almost meta measured move. Actually, I didn't draw this right. Maybe if I yeah, actually the measured move was perfect. I just didn't draw the line over here correctly. So yeah, meta measured move. I wasn't too interested in selling. I wanted to hold on to this position, hoping for some massive moves in the coming month on Elrond. They do have a mainnet coming at the end of the month, so this may spur or catalyze a move much further up to the upside. If there are other things, guys, those of you who know a lot more about Elrond than I do, let me know in the comments down below. We will be releasing an article on Elrond very soon, written by Jojo. So yeah, that'll be a one of our first articles in a very long time. We'll link it down underneath this video as well, but that'll be later. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the chart though for now. We did meet our measured move over here. I wasn't interested in selling because I'm looking for much further upside for the entirety of this month. We consolidated along this resistance line over here at around 80 Satoshi. Well, it turned into resistance, right? Because we were smacking against it on the 1 hour time frame. As you can see, we put in a higher low on the 4 hour time frame, broke it, came down, retested it yesterday, right? And this was something I did post, and this was a really easy trade, right? Very tempting to add into, and I did add into my position over here because look at that, we had a falling wedge, guys. Okay, falling wedge, falling channel, call it what you want, into our previous support zone. This is one of those easy trades. When you broke out over here, that was your retest right there, and now continuation. Usually I would target just the top of the wedge over here, but like I said, guys, I'm just looking for this to keep stair-stepping its way up and up and up, and that's it looks like it's doing that. Look at this. What does this look like to you? It looks like it's freaking bull flagging again. So what did it do? It bull flagged over here. Nice big long bull flag, broke to the upside, bull flagged again, broke to the upside, bull flagged downwards now, and we can actually draw a measured move with this. If this is the bull flag that broke to the upside, let's go ahead and see. What would that target be? Well, that target would be around 107 Satoshis, right? If you're looking at this as one bull flag structure, which it is, and you could make a strong argument for that. And now we have another bull flag with this structure over here. Jesus, this is such a beautiful chart. And we could go ahead and draw a measured move for just this, and that is pointing to somewhere around the same target, right? So we'd be looking at around 109, 110 Satoshi, at least 105 Satoshi if this all plays through, right? But do I think it stops there? No. I want Elrond to do it like it's doing it right now. Just take it slow and steady, keep stepping up, right? Kind of like how VeChain did, guys. We stepped up from 80 Satoshi, stepped our way up all the way to the 100 Satoshi level, and then started having the impulsive moves. So that's kind of what I want to see over here too. After the 110, 120 Satoshi, then we start seeing some big moves, guys. Our positions all the way from down around here, right? 60 Satoshi, and it's already a good 60% win. And this is another good example, by the way, that you don't need to catch the bottom, right? Because if you guys do remember, I missed this trade. Somebody in the stream, the weekend streams, by the way, we're going to do live weekend streams this weekend too, so stay tuned for that. All of you in the seed, I want you guys in there. Yeah, but somebody mentioned this one here, and I'm like, damn, this is looking so good. As soon as this breaks, I'm gonna get in. But I missed it, right? That was bad execution on my part, just being lazy, not paying attention. And look at the opportunity you had. You had one entire day to get into this trade, another day after, and boom, right? That was a nice 100% move. What tends to happen to people when they miss that move? They just don't want to look at the chart anymore. They're like, oh, I could have bought cheaper, blah blah blah, and they miss the entire ride after that. But hey, guys, that's not how trend trading works. As a trend trader, you should be willing to get in at any point of the trend, right? You want to get in good entries, yes. You want to, and that's where the trend analysis comes in, guys. Please go ahead and rewatch and rewatch and rewatch that module. That is my bread and butter. Okay. After that, everything else comes on top of that, right? I use trend analysis as my bread and butter, then support and resistance, then patterns. So for Krisha too, after she watched that trend analysis module, she was like, holy, right? It enhanced her pattern trading. Now she's a pattern trader first, then everything else, right? But that trend analysis module will make everything else much better. So don't rush through that module, guys. Don't speed through it. It's a long module, yes. Go through it slowly, right? A lot of you have already come up to me and said, wow, the second run through has been even better. Well, the third run through will be even better, right? Because think about it, guys. Have you guys found yourself in a situation where you're trying to buy a pullback, you buy the pullback, and then it just keeps dumping on continuously after? Well, then you can go back to the modules and be like, hey, what did I do wrong? You'll go through those concepts again and then go through the chart examples and be like, okay, that's what I did wrong, right? So that revisiting, that reflection on what you've just done on your trades, what you did right, what you did wrong, that will help you make you even a better trader. So the next time when the situation arrives, right, you're not thinking, you're not paralyzed, you know what to do, you know what can happen, you know the probabilities, and you get to act and you get to de-risk if things don't go your way very, very quickly. Okay, because again, guys, preparation, meeting opportunity is what creates the magic. Opportunity alone, right? Right now, the markets are ripe with opportunity. Man, ripe with opportunity. It's those people, guys like Rob, guys like Tommy, who worked their butt off for this entire year. It's been longer than a year, actually. And now they are reaping the rewards because they were preparing, working hard, right? So enough of that rant. Let's go back on over to the daily, and I want to also point out a measured move that I'm on the daily. I want to point out a measured move that I have drawn over here that's pointing to around 106 sats. Is this the measured move of the bull flag that we drew, or is that just a coincidence? Oh no, that is a coincidence because we got around 106 sats to around 110 sats. Okay, cool. Wow, that's some strong confluence, guys. Wow, you guys just saw some magic happen on this chart, right? Because this bull flag, by the way, this measured move that I got over here comes in from this cup and handle, this massive cup and handle. Let me go ahead and draw or get my brush. Okay, we have a sort of cup and handle over here. Now you guys know I'm not much of a pattern guy, but we do have the psychology of it, right? A rounded bottom, your handle over here, and breaking on over to the upside. This measured move was that, and what do you know? I just drew it, right? I drew it last night when I was looking at this, and I had no idea that it lined up very, very perfectly with what we just drew right now. And this too I just drew. So you guys are seeing how that confluence meets now and how it all comes together. And when you see that magical confluence on the chart, you're like, okay, this is a beautiful chart. Chainlink had it too, right? That's how we had the confidence to trade it all the way for those massive 150%, 250% moves on Chainlink on its last run. But damn, this is looking good. I'm excited for Elrond, and so far it's been a nice what's it, like a 55% move thus far. If we do get all the way up to our next target, it's going to be around with 80%. Wow. So yeah, again, I don't like keep looking at the percent wins because that tends to make you make bad moves, right? You want to take profits, but this could end up being a big win. Again, guys, you got to trade safely though. You got to trade carefully. Don't just FOMO into the trade. People tend to, so now everybody's looking at VeChain because it's already pumped, right? But when were we looking at VeChain? All the way back when it was consolidating and was showing us the signs that, hey, it may actually move towards the upside. Similar story over here. We don't want to jump into the top over here. This could be the top. We don't know. Remember, our philosophy at Mango, we know nothing. We play the probability, and the probability means that anything could happen, right? Even if there's a 1% chance that this could dump all the way down to freaking zero, there's a chance that could happen. So keep that in mind. So again, guys, upside targets are that towards the downside. Well, if we start breaking 81 Satoshi, start closing 4 candles underneath 80 to 81 Satoshi, my next target would be around 72 Satoshi. If we lose that as well, that's when it starts looking a little ugly, and I'd be looking for this to come all the way back down to 50 Satoshi. So that would be a dump of around yeah, 50% dump. That could happen, right? You have to be ready. Who knows? This could be a rising channel. My bias is telling me that, hey, this is a breakout of the cup and handle and we're stair-stepping ourselves up. In fact, if we take out these wicks over here at 98 Satoshi, I do think we're going to take a leg up, guys. So if you see 99 Satoshi, 100 Satoshi is definitely coming, and further up after that. I think the 105, 106 Satoshi. But again, we're talking about downside targets over here. You guys can see my bullish bias, and be careful of that too, guys. When you're watching any YouTuber, be careful. We may have a bias towards one side or to the other side. You guys need to sit down with a cold approach and make your own decisions. All right. So yeah, could have a rising channel or your break towards downside. If we do lose 82 Satoshi, where are we looking at? 72 Satoshi. We lose 72 Satoshi. What are we looking at? 50-ish Satoshi, right? So losing that though, oh man, we don't want to talk about that just yet. For now, things are looking good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below which mid cap you guys want me to cover next. Is it Atom? It's looking interesting. I'm not in it. Is it ICX? I'm not in that either. That one was looking interesting. Haven't looked at it today. I'll see you guys in the next one.